I'm back here with Pontier, and previously we talked about your company and the history of your company. Now we're going to talk a little more about the production process of your purees. Tell me, how are they made?
So basically, we buy the best fruit and the varieties all over the world. We buy them once a year at the crop season, which is very unique among other fruit purees distributors. And then we process the fruit. So we flash pasteurize them. For each puree, we have a different temperature of flash pasteurization. The idea that the product is clean, we remove part of the bacteria, but it still tastes like fresh fruit. You have the freshness, the color, the taste of a fresh fruit. So it's a very complicated process, and it took us 70. We are a 70-year company. We already have a lot of experience with this product, and it took us years to finalize this process, knowing that we have two ranges right now. One is frozen, and the other one is chilled. So very, very unique and pioneering range, because there's no equivalent right now in the market.
So what's your view on organic products?
So it's not organic. We used to do organic products. For some reason, the chefs and the barmen were not interested in buying these products. But we pay very much attention on the pesticide molecules. So we have systematic scanning over 600 molecules of pesticides for each batch of fruit that we receive within the company. So it doesn't mean that a product is organic. It means that we control which pesticides are used by our suppliers, but also by the neighbors, because you know about cross-contamination.
Transportation must be an issue as well. How are the transportation process?
Transportation?
Yes, when you export the products throughout the world.
Well, we export, there's two ranges. One is frozen, one is chilled. The shelf life is different for sure depending on the range. We have a bigger shelf life for the frozen range. So Asian countries, for example, because we export in 65 different countries, will be prone to work with the frozen range. But within Europe, and especially within the bar sector, most our users like the chilled range because it's ready to use. In terms of transportation, it's not a big deal. We have 15-month shelf life, so it has to be kept chilled. And for the frozen range, it has to be kept frozen. But there's transportation for that, specialized trucks.
Yes, and before you also talked about the fruits that you sample, special apple and a special mango. Let's talk more about that.
So that's very the specificity of Pontier, and that's really the unique work that we're doing. We're not selling blends of different type of fruits, mango, pear, that we would have bought at different time of the year. We buy, for example, mango Alfonso Ratnagiri from West India that we buy once a year, the crop season, or William pear from Haute-Provence, or Abricot Bergeron for also south of France. And we even have, and that's really unique, a signature range of specific products with PGI, you know, this geographical indicator. So that's really for the premium customers that are also interested in communicating about the origin of the fruits. You can tell a story with our fruits. You're welcome.